Hey y'all, what's up? How you doing? It's been a few days. I'm happy to be here with today's insight. Don't mind me. Went to the mall, got my walk on, got a couple miles in. I hope this is finding you well. My name is Michelle Christidis, and I am here to provide some angel insight. Today is inspired a lot about the following phrase: balance and cooperation lead to a shift. We're talking about cooperation between what's in your heart and the divine feminine. And we've got the ancestors here, we've got the elementals coming forward, and we even have an activation. So we're doing seven cards, a 7 card spread. We're continuing with the magic. We're in the year of magic. We've got the water bunny coming forward here very soon. So there's just so much energy. Can you feel it? The last couple days, there was almost too much energy. Were you feeling that? Anyway, let's go ahead and move forward. 111 on the clock. We're going to start with a message that came in that wanted to be shared today from the blue whale. This week, whenever you find this is a daily insight. This is always timeless. You might want to look up the animal wisdom on the community board that I shared, or if you're watching this at a later date, um, check out tomorrow's oracle, or join me tomorrow live at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Every single Wednesday, we go live with the oracle, and this is message for the next 30 days. It's from the blue whale. We have a lot of magic at hand. So let's go ahead and share the message just for those of you on here. I was instructed only to share it here. So I hope it finds you well. Here we go. From the blue whale. Slow it down. Don't make a sound. A peep. Not a word. Hold. Rise with a surprise. See it before your eyes. Paint the town red. I'm sorry, hold on. Hold on just a moment. Hold. Listen for the drum, the beat, then move your feet. Rise with a surprise. See it before your eyes. Paint the town red. Wear the gown, glitz and glam. Thank you, ma'am. Twist and curtsy. Slice the ties, unwind, rewind. Begin a new you. Let's go. What a beautiful message from the whale. Let's go ahead. We've got today is just happens to be all the 24th of January in this beautiful year of magic. Whenever find this message, it's meant for you. But we're going to go ahead and get started. We've got some mirrored numbers going through. There's a shift at hand. When you find this, we're getting definitely alignment with the 55. And in fact, Archangel Michael came in with 555, the change. So this is happening all around us. Let's find out. I did one shuffle just to break up all the decks. So the angels wanted me to do Earth Magic, 3 shuffles, 2 cards. What we're talking about here is what's going on with that divine feminine. And this is building on where we've been. And the energy has been swirling. Okay. So please ground yourself. Okay. That's why I went for a walk today. Get those walks in. Breathing exercises, conversation are all ways to root yourself. Look up for root healing on YouTube. Okay. Calm Whale is what I'm suggesting. I love Calm Whale. They have so much. But look at this. Right at the bottom, we're starting with a rebirth. Look at the bunny. Mother Earth is holding the bunny as we go into this year of magic. Things are springing up, and it is definitely going to be a time of plenty and transformation for us all. Wow. Can you feel the movement? There's this fast-moving energy, and what's around the corner? Well, that all depends on if you're looking. Some people see shadows, but it's like when you turn the corner, will it be the same? That is what I mean by this. Is there's so much movement going on. Don't get dragged, don't get pulled behind, don't attach to hold yourself in place and become entangled with the wind. Oh, with the wind. Let yourself be guided. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The shaman is here. The healers are here. The story is here to help you unwind, as we saw, unwind and rewind. Beautiful as we're getting this indigenous tribe, this indigenous, we have the ancestors here in the cards. And don't I love that this is totally reminding me 100% of the Aboriginal. And we're weaving a story right now. And what story are your ancestors sharing with you at 555 on the clock that's causing a shift? What's resonating? What's going on deep, deep, deep within? Ancient healing wisdom is at hand. I feel it. I really do. Are you finding the feathers when you're out and about? Are you seeing? Are you feeling the drum? The drum. The whale is here. The whale is the loudest and the lowest of all the tones of animals. And the earth beats. We are talking about the elementals and the earth magic. We're talking about the beat of the drum, which is always around 8 beats for Mother Earth. Okay. And it's like getting in tune, getting into the cycle, matching your sound with hers. Wow. Wow. Okay. So yeah, here we go. We're nurturing. We're as within, so without is what I'm hearing. And so as she's nurturing and calming her waters, so the same is happening for you as we're talking at 7-Eleven. We're creating that magic right now as we speak in that sacral and that divine feminine and that creative spark. Let's go. Right? Let's go. 2 cards. The ebb and flow of the ocean. The moon cycle specifically coming in. Here we are on this beautiful new moon, but there's so much foreshadowing about what's happening, about what's shifting, and why the waters have this undertow, this pull, and about this whole next 30 days as it all connects and as it helps you get in tune. Again, as is happening within is happening without. So it's just like this is affecting us all in different ways, but know that it is definitely affecting each and every single one of us, and getting into that balance and following the sun and the moon and letting those bigger entities, bigger energies lead you. Okay. The sun always rises. That's just something we know, just like the breath that we take in and out. And in fact, slowing things down, slow down, said the whale. Feel the ebb and the flow. Feel the heartbeat. Go within. Focus on the breath, right? Focus on the in and out of your breath, which brings you in the present and the now, right? As there's much happening underneath. Keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself grounded. Allow Mother Earth to nurture you. Like by me right now, I mean, I was in Mexico and it was warm and it was inviting and the glow. Okay. So wherever you are, allow it to work with you. Now I'm back home and it's the winter. And let me tell you what, it's refreshing. The wind blowing. It's like this sense of sustainability and durability and really rooting and going deep is the purpose of where we are, right? Of where we are, where I am. So how can the seasons guide you? How can what's around you not only speak to you about what's within, but how can we create and work with those cycles that are best benefit is what's coming up here. okay? As the ocean, we are all one. We are all a part of. So we are, there's that question that's coming up. Do you look at yourself as a drop of the ocean, or do you see yourself as the drop, which is the ocean, which is the everything? You are nothing and everything at the same time. Oh man, I'm feeling this beautiful energy with us. And I'm reading the energy in front of me as well. And I'm just feeling that there's this pull. There's this pull. The earth is pulling us like a magnet. As she's ascending, so are we. It's all happening together. It's all about getting in that flow, getting in that cycle. What? What? Okay, so we've got the new moon upside down. All right. Wow. I want to get into this because things are going upside down. I know this has to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's been happening all week, last couple days, that Venus is moving through the solar system and there is just a lot going on. So, how are we turning the new moon upside down? How is it turning you upside down? I know it's felt like that to me. But it's like sometimes we need to go upside down. What I'm getting here is like at the circus, you have, what are they called, Bobby? When
Elephants.
no, not the
Monkeys.
elephants. No.
Clowns.
Stop, let me talk. They like swing to each other through the air.
Trapeze.
Trapeze artists, yes. And it's like you have to go upside down to catch what you're looking for. You've got to invert, you've got to deep dive. That's what's going on here. And we've got to pay attention and really take it in. And we're getting hold, really looking at our view, okay? And looking at, because through the awakening process, those of you that find your way here, or maybe you're finding out that it's like what you're exploring is we're looking at the waters here, okay? And we're literally looking at the waters here. We're upside down right now. The waters, it's almost like there's something amuck here, and it's like we're looking to watch things settle. We're looking for this alignment. We're looking for this new beginning. We're looking for this clearing, this clarity. And it's interesting because I'm noticing the fence here, okay? And we're upside down, and I'm noticing the fence, a barrier, a boundary, but it's like holding that vibration. And it's like as things shift, it's like I'm almost seeing like walking in the clouds. Oh my goodness, how beautiful is that? Walking in the clouds. Gorgeous. So here we are in the new moon, Aquarian energy. And here we are in Aquarius. And here we are in, the moon energy. And we were sharing about Uranus and about how that just went direct. There's a lot of different energies happening here, and about how Venus is moving through the sky, and how this is really exploring a lot of our relationships. Okay. So let's see what's on bottom. Oh yeah, nurturing. Nurturing. Allowing ourselves to, look at this. I want to hold it up for you. Really looking, oh my goodness, look at the rainbow bridge here. Really allowing the universe to communicate with you. And really allowing the signs and synchronicities to come in to give you clarity, to give you vision. I'm almost having, like when you're on your phone and you're trying to expand, right? You're trying to you're trying to expand so that you can see more. But sometimes the harder you like to look, the more pixelated it becomes and you can't really make it out. And so this is all about a surrender, a trust, but continuing, to use your own intuition. Let's read about this new moon. We're in the new moon. I resonate with feeling upside down these last couple days, specifically. Feeling much better now. I'm not sure where you are, but the energy affects you 3 days before, 3 days after. And this is going to continue. This is allowing you to know here we are in the month of January, but there's like four eclipses this year. Like the cosmos are coming in big, and the magic is all around us. But it's a matter of sometimes when it resonates within us, we don't feel that way, or we get confused because we're too much into the feeling and to what the mind is thinking, right? And here with this Aquarian energy, we have this air, we have this wind. It's easy to kind of feel lost and move so fast when we want to just grab and hold on to the moments, right? But remember, this is all happening for us, always happening for you, okay? So, and that's what the whale wanted to say, slow it down. Even though you're moving, even though the energy is taking you, time is irrelative. The fence there, that's a limit that we put on ourselves. I was talking about this today in a Facebook group. And if you want to join our Facebook group, my link is on my Angel Insight in the upper right hand corner. I'd love to have you there. But, it's just like if you slow things down, if you give yourself time to be open and slow things down, maybe, just maybe, something will click in an instant and you'll get all the nourishment you need, right? So, this is like telling me this is all about hope. It's like things have turned upside down, but I'm having a feeling this is the goal by the end of the cycle. So, look at this now and what's coming through for you, what kind of insights are coming in. But this is what the new moon is talking about. It's a promise. Gazing at the sliver of the new moon smiling down upon them, a couple embraces each other, welcoming the promise of their love. The fading sun drapes the clouds and the waters with a tinge of luminous as the crescent opens up arms in nearby planet Venus. What? We were just talking about Venus, named after the Roman goddess of love. This is a time of manifestation, beginnings, renewal, with the promise that our desires will come to fruition. Here, Grandmother Moon initiates another lunar cycle, moving from darkness to fullness and back again over approximately 1 month. Her promise is that what is to come is embedded in the first glimmer of her light as she emerges from behind the curtain of darkness that has recently encompassed her. It is a promise that has been kept for as long as she has existed. Wow. This is a time to launch a project, a new relationship, or renew something that has been put aside for a later date. And we got slow down, rewind, unwind, and rewind. Okay, is what we got. With your intention and willingness to allow a full cycle to complete itself, that which you desire will manifest. And so, what you do is you slow things down, you unwind, you sit your booty in a chair, and you think about what you want to accomplish over this next month. Okay. And you put it together out there as a manifestation. What I like to do is write it on a piece of paper and light a candle, speak it out as an intention, and then come to it throughout the month. Okay. You come to it at the full moon and you reread. And at that point, you can burn it and really have surrender and faith. Okay. So these are just different ways to work with the cycle. Um, The seed of the idea is ready to emerge from the darkness of your subconscious into your full awareness. The next step is to put into action what is required to fully realize the idea. A promise has two meanings. It can be a commitment and guarantee to yourself or someone else that a particular thing will happen, or it can imply that something specific is expected to happen. When your will is aligned with the will of spirit and your intention is focused upon what you wish to have happen, there will be fulfillment and a promise there is kept. And so Mother Earth is coming forward and saying to you, like a message in a bottle, what can you drop as a message in a bottle into the ocean? What can you drop and start this cycle? What can you turn around over the next 30 days? It can be anything. They say on average it takes 30 days to create a new habit. Okay, I got off on my walking. I love walking, but when we go into winter, it's not as much fun because I do it for the sights. I get inspired by Mother Earth as I go. It's very grounding, it's meditative. It's not so much fun to do at the mall, but this is the opportunity I catch to listen to podcasts. I visualize in different ways. Okay, so but it takes time to recreate. When you get off cycle, it takes time to get back on cycle. Okay. Thank you to the elements for bringing this beautiful magic forward for us. Let's go to the ancestors, and we're doing the opposite, the mirror. So the ancestors want to be the mirror. Remember how the shaman showed up, the Aboriginal? We've got my cards from Down Under coming up here. Okay. And I love it because we're talking now about the root chakra. So we're talking about getting grounded. And those of you that work in the root chakra, there is this like Harry Potter energy, which is coming to mind again. This happens a lot. The lightning that strikes the sacral. So we're talking about what's causing this divine feminine, what's causing this, and at the same point in time, what gives us the power to turn things one way to another is our creative spirit, right? So one shuffle, plugging into your community, knowing that we're always evolving, right? That we all have a specific purpose, right? It's all about seeing the strength. It's about the boomerang, throwing it out there, putting it out there, seeing what comes back, knowing that this is for each of us and all of us, but listening like an antenna. Okay. For some of you, I'm actually feeling this energy coming in is affecting your crown chakra. Okay. And you're pulling things down like a magnet. But you have this is a very powerful time. So it's like watch what you're thinking. Okay. Watch what you're thinking, watch what you're saying. And we're doing how many? 2 shuffles here. Don't miss the kookaburra. Don't miss. Yeah, don't let the cuckoo. I'm hearing. Don't go cocoa for cuckoo puffs. Wait, cuckoo for cocoa puffs. Don't get yourself all turned upside down and too hyper focused. Okay, just know that you are aligned to this already. Okay, it's like no matter how, and this is what I'm feeling here. It's like by sending it, we were getting the boomerang, right? When you put it out there and it comes back, we're getting the ebb and the flow, the message in the bottle. How can you work from your heart and send out to others to create a path for you to receive? It's all about being in balance. All about being in balance. How can you turn over something for somebody else? It's beautiful. Because there are always other people. When you find your way, you'll notice there's always others at a crossroads. Others at a crossroads. And so it's like your healing and what you're putting out there, it comes across others. But this is what it is. This is what unlocks. This is what the cross is, the challenge. But there's always a gift within the challenge, right? So I'm just reading what's coming through here. Okay. So the possum, let's look at it here. So the possum, we're feeling a little upside down right now, right? We're feeling like our bull, like the horns are laying on the floor. We're feeling a little discombobulated. Things are being shook up. Okay. But I'm hearing like, shake it off, shake it off. It's like there are always tests. Things come in, things go out, but at the same point in time, when you hold on, when you slow down and pay attention, when you allow yourself to be guided, the ancestors want to guide you, okay? They want to show you how to cross over. Wow, how to cross over from one dimension to the next, showing you how to turn things upside down, showing that shift that is needed in your structure and about how being part of one. So, how does the possum? What is the possum upside down doing? Well, when the possum goes upside down, it literally lays down and it pretends it's dead. It's like a mechanism. How can you pull back and just pull back and observe? This is what I'm getting from your ancestors. How can you pull back? And as I'm saying that, I'm getting the imagery of an arrow, because when you pull back, that is the greatest resistance, the greatest potential. And it's all about the surge. We were getting the ebb and the flow, right? And so this is just all coming forward at the same time. Let's see, we're doing 3 cards. We've got the number 2 here. And look at this. I mean, look at it. It's an opening up of that arrow. Remember, the last one was upside down. Remember, it looked like this. So we're flipping it up by what? The mouse comes forward again. Once again, the mouse is in the tree. The mouse is in the tree. And so it's working with Mother Nature. It's lifting itself to see things from a different perspective. It's putting itself in a place that it normally may not be. And I'm saying that because it's taking time to really pay attention. It's lifting itself out of the water, out of the emotions. It's all about collaboration, collaboration. Oh my gosh, look at it. I cannot believe it. I have never seen it before. You know how I am about hearts. Do you see it? Holy moly. How can the wood guide you? The wood is sturdy. The branches are growing. The roots grow the branches. It's like I'm trying to see how this connects. Lifting yourself, lifting your vibration, lifting your frequency. Okay. The drums, the whale, what I'm getting here is it's all about the ebb and the flow, the in and the out. The further down you go, the higher you can go. But at the same point in time, it's finding the rhythm so that you don't turn like the roller coaster and get off the ride. And you're just so like, oh my gosh, that's what I'm seeing here in my mind's eye. And this energy, how it can twist and how it can churn, right? And the more it twists, the more momentum it gathers. And this is a message to you to remember, to scrutinize, to study your behavior, to see things from a higher point of view. Because whatever you believe is truth, whatever you create will snowball, and it wants to take on form like the tumbleweeds that blow with the wind. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful message there. So the possum plays dead, but it can see at night. It can see at night, okay, and it hunts at night. So how can we pay attention to co-creating with our dreams, with our higher self, with that which we see? And how can we not be literal, but how can we look within? How can we study? How can we study? And how, at the same point in time, as we scrutinize and study, how can we morph and evolve as we go, as we get into the ebb and the flow? Wow. The message in the bottle, reaching those who are meant to find it. Those who are meant to see it, all has purpose and in time. Do you have faith as you unwind? Can you rewind and press the button? Wow, straight up like channeling right now. Oh my gosh, because the hawk is here, the message is coming to you. But at the same point in time, messages. The number 11, the number 11, the number 11. Wow. I'm just loving this because the number 11 talks to me about 13 is the soul star. The number 11 speaks to me about the crown and the pituitary gland. What are the messages that your body is sending you, your inner voice? This is what I'm seeing here. The messages within you. As you know, you are plugged in, you are connected, you are aligned. No matter that this is upside down or not, you are aligned, my friend. Yes. And it's like this is the message that you came here to get. You are aligned no matter what, no matter how we slice it. This way, you are aligned to the messages of spirit. This way, you're aligned. I'm seeing like the messages you give to others are aligned with spirit. Wow. As you give, the boomerang is coming back. This is the wisdom. You're the messenger. You send the messages out. As you learn your way, as you find the flow, and you evaluate and you wonder from time to time, where's that message in the bottle and who's found it? Who's found it? And what would that mean if someone found that message? And what would that message be? I'm seeing the water. I'm seeing the water in my mind's eye. Your sacral waters. What message do you have? And how can you create a way to get it out here? And I'm literally getting the fork here. This is the fork, the trident that allows you to stick the fish, the fertility, the three prongs, the ability to harvest and to eat, to reap as you sow is what I'm getting here. Wow. This is like super deep, y'all. Okay. Super deep. All right. And the third message. Yeah. And the third message. How does all of this, as we build one upon the next, right now we're talking about the root, remember? And how the root affects the water, the sacral. We're building. The root chakra is our base camp. Then we have our creativity. It's all about strengthening that foundation, right? And then from there, owning our voice, studying our behavior, and bringing those messages back, not only for yourself, but to throw it forward. Yeah. So that you can harvest and manifest, catch things with your fork, knowing it's just part of who you are, part of what you do to nourish your soul. This is the energy coming in, the Aquarian energy, the water bearer, right? The air element coming in to nurture. But at the same point in time, it's a dance. That's the ebb and the flow. When the ocean comes in, I know we were just there. I watched my daughter laugh and have fun. As the waves come in, you jump up to allow yourself to have balance and to get the joy and the bliss. And so this is a sacred dance that we're talking about right now. Beautiful. And how can you glimmer in the sun? How can you glimmer in the sun and show off your mosaic, knowing that our mosaic, this mosaic pattern, how is it created? It's created from all the things that have tried to take you down. I want you to think of all the things, all the experiences that you've been through that have been challenging, that have been hard, that you have felt like you were stuck, like you were rolling underneath that water, that undertow had you. Think of all of those like a plate. And now throw those plates against the wall and create from there. And look at the confidence. Look at how you stand, knowing that the breakthroughs that you've gotten, what you're able to create from all that you've been through, this is what true purpose is about. This is why you've brought here. This is the healing. And when you share it to others, they feel it too. It sticks to their bones, is what I'm hearing. It sticks to their bones, allows them to feel nourished. And we all have our special way of doing this. Wow. And so we're getting the two to scrutinize on the left. In the middle is the alignment, the gate. We have an activation here. So we're going through the gate, and I see on the left is the mouse, the feminine energy, the co-creation with source, right? The co-creation, the collaboration, the jumping in the wave, okay? That's happening. And at the same point in time on the right, we see the confidence, the bustard. We see the confidence. We see the 8-1, right? Which is all, or the 18, which is oneness and abundance. Oneness with the abundance. Seeing the gifts for what they are, seeing the challenges for what they are. And what are they? Brilliance, opulence, radiance. They are part of you that allow you to shine brighter. Beautiful. To shine brighter. And here's the magic at hand, really, is the raven has been pulled down. The wind is blowing, and it's too much for the ravens to circle around. It's too much for those who chatter to get in the way. It's not about that. We're going deeper into the roots. That's the magic. That's the gate we're at. Let's go ahead. Man, these are really beautiful messages. I hope you resonate with them. If you do, please give me a like. Share this video. Let's get it in the hands of all light workers. It's such a beautiful message. Thank you to the ancestors. Thank you to the earth magic, the elements, the energy. Working together as we're like truly embarking in a new age, right? 3811 on the clock, which is 1111. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so we're doing one shuffle here. We're talking about an Earth Star activation. I think we can feel it. We're aligning. Mother Earth, we said at the beginning, we're being pulled into a new direction. Look at that. She's lifting us, and we are shifting together. As she shifts, so do we. And this is an alignment we're all going through. We all can participate in. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what's the activation at hand. What is the magic, right? What is the magic? So here we had, hold on a second. I think I miscounted. So I'm going to use my pendulum coming up for a reason. Are we choosing one activation card? No. Are we choosing two? Okay. 2 activations at hand over these next 30 days. Yeah. Okay, this is that fast moving energy. This is the ebb and the flow. This is the in and the out. Two different activations happening. Let's look at the first one. Okay, no inverses. Stellar Gateway. Now, this is pretty incredible. Okay, why is this incredible? Look at this card, and I want you to think about what the angels had me choose for today's visual on this. It's the pyramids. Okay, there's three pyramids. Here we're being highlighted to. We're getting a lot about the number 23, invert 32, the 5-5, the shift, the alignment of the 5 and the 5, which is always to me talking about the heart chakra. And then we're going all the way up to the 10, which is all of, let's count backwards. Soul star 13, crown 12, 11 is the third eye, and 10, or no, the pituitary gland. And so we're talking the 10 about the third eye. So this is all about an alignment between your heart and your vision. Okay. And this is talking about, built into this is authenticity. And that's what I'm seeing here. This is what we're talking about, the higher view, the higher vibration. Okay. So we're talking about infinite potential, manifestation vortex. And weren't we saying that to pull the arrow back? My goodness, this is an auspicious time for you that you have found yourself here. Okay, so that's the first part. And I love the energy that's being pulled here is the Egyptian. I'm feeling the Binu, okay, the rebirth at the very apex, the apex. We started out this reading talking about a rebirth. We saw the spring equinox. I'm getting it again. March. It keeps coming out. March, mid-March is this rebirth, this apex, this changeover of an age. I feel like it's an age, my friends, a changeover for humanity, a changeover within you. We're all at different points of this. Some will feel upside down, some will be at the top, but it is all leading to the same part, to the apex, to that very tippy part of the pyramid, okay? Which is often referred to as the Binu, which is, every 500 years, there's a sacred ritual that happens here, and one burns off and the next comes and takes place. And I feel like this is happening collectively for us all. Collectively for us all. Infinite potential. Infinite potential. Ugh, so beautiful. Man, we're going to read more about it. Okay, and then we also have perfect timing. Perfect timing. Thank you to the Venetian Galactic Council. Venus is moving like crazy through the sky. It's been happening the last couple days. We talked about this when we started. Star being guides, answer the call. Time to shine. Time to break those plates up. Time to let go of what was and to really step into what is. Time to really allow yourself to follow your own voice, to follow your uniqueness and what you're meant to share. It's so beautiful. And on the bottom, heart of source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. Wow. So let's uncover these activations. Okay, this is what's available to you over the next 30 days. Okay, is what we're getting here. The stellar gateway, aligning you to that root chakra. We are talking about the root chakra. We're talking about this alignment between, I'm getting the number 22, okay, which, is that Harry Potter energy, but we're looking in it more. We're looking in it more. The next step, the 23. So you align to the 22, which is like that root chakra / solar plexus. And we're seeing this here, but we're hyper focusing right now in the next step. How does this affect the divine feminine, right? And how does this overall affect the collaboration and the co-creation with your ancestors, with the elements, and with source. Wow. Let's go ahead and see what our messages are here. Okay. So this is in alphabetical order, and there's actually quite a lot of S's. So bear with me. I keep thinking it's the next one. Here we go. So let's look at this. The stellar gateway is our highest of our chakras. Wow, the highest of our chakras. We're talking about how low can you go and getting as much as high as you can get. It's found 12 to 24 feet, 3 to 6 meters above your head. It is the energetic gateway that connects us with the divine matrix. It governs our connection to spiritual laws of creation, quantum field. It holds our life potential, and it holds all the intentions that we set before this incarnation and all the intentions we've set during it that support our ever unfolding path of our earthly experience. Wow. Energetically, this portal is beyond time and space. I mean, hello. And when we connect with it, we come into alignment with the aspects of our soul's journey, including when we were part of the cosmos. And this card is telling me that you are ancient, that you have walked many lives. This card transports us to a stargate that has a giant pyramid within it. Above the stargate, there are three-dimensional images of Thoth, the former priest king of Atlantis, who was one of the ancient masters holding the secrets of the universe. This image is a reminder of our potential and our ancient and starry connections. The pyramid is a symbol of rising power and how our soul has existed through lifetimes. The Stargate is a projection of our own stellar gateway. This card is a reminder that all things are possible. And I said, if you come here, tag your friends that believe in miracles, because let me tell you, you are on the manifestation highway and you are in the right alignment. We can draw the powers of heaven down to earth in order to create heaven on earth. And that's that fork that we were getting. Okay. That's how we can pull in and use this fork and nourish ourselves based on the messages that we bring in alignment to the gate. Remember, I said, no matter what, we're aligned. Wow. So let's connect. Take a moment to breathe deeply. Imagine that your breath is taking you up and out to connect with the infinite potential held within the stars. Affirm, I connect with heaven and earth to create heaven on earth. Beautiful. I'm just sending that message out. Again, taking a deep breath. I connect with heaven and earth to create heaven on earth. Beautiful. You are the master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non-actions, choices is affecting and unfolding your path. Realize that you have great potential and power within you, and through your focused awareness, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that the energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway, and if they are aligned with the intentions your soul had before this incarnation, opportunities will come your way. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time and also tracking down the intentions of your soul. For if you can bring your wishes in this life together with your pre life intentions, you can live a life that is aligned with your highest heavens, your apex, your pinnacle. Oh my gosh. And let me tell you, double confirmation if you have a lot of Venus energy within you. I know I do. Those of you that connect with the planet of Venus, as she is a part of Earth that is incarnated right before and is evolving and changing, and she's going through the night sky right now. So let's see what activation Venus has for us. Wow, this is so beautifully timed. I know this is timeless, but I have to say, with what's happening right now in the cosmos and what's coming forward is just really beautiful. Look at this card. Do you see the amount of light? The Venusians are advanced cosmic beings similar to angels who came from the planet Venus. They are starry ancestors that are dedicated to helping us experience and embody divine love. There are millions of them, and many of us will have been working, and many of us will have them working with us as guides. If you feel drawn to this information or strongly connected to the star or star people, there's a good chance that many extraterrestrial beings around you at this time, many of whom are connected to the Venetian Galactic Council. And you always ask, are you, of course, this is a moment, if you're speaking to guides, to other beings, always ask, are they of the light, of the highest light? Always, always, always ask, because there are many imposter energies. But we have a lot going on here that's here to help your confidence. I just mentioned that to trust your discernment. If it feels wrong, you're correct. This is all about trusting your voice and trusting your thoughts and creating that relationship within you of divine love, of that bigger than who you are, that oneness, that unconditional love, to be able to see from different perspectives, to be able to see it is not the worst thing that could happen to me. It is the best thing that happened to allow me to stretch, to allow me to have the challenge to evolve. I don't really know why I'm saying all this, but it's coming through. Governed by Lady Venus and Sanat Kumara, the Venetian Galactic Council is a divine board of directors who are responsible for recruiting light workers and leaders on Earth who have the potential to make a huge difference by following the call of their soul, putting the message in the bottle and knowing that it will be answered, and carrying that vibration. When they come to us, it's an honor, an opportunity to be reminded of the connection that was active before we came into this incarnation. There's no set way of working with the Venetians, but they will contact us in dreams. And what we're talking about are dreams, right? Scrutinizing, looking. They'll contact us in our dreams or meditation to share information that will support us on our journey. They often send spiritual downloads in thought forms or understandings. Dreams about flying or being in space are other ways in which they contact us. On a bright, starry night, say, Venetian Galactic Council, thank you for helping me answer the call of my soul. This is a call to action. And what we're saying that? To follow our inspired action. You're being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. This is definitely going back full circle. This is about using the moon cycle, putting the message in the bottle about what we want to see in these next 30 in this cycle, and then using that to our advantage to grow a habit that supports our evolution. And we have the opportunity every year to have 13 of these cycles to work with the energies. Just beautiful. Don't let this information scare you or overwhelm you, for you're being prepared energetically to step into this role. You have a reason of being here. You have a potential to inspire, support, and heal your corner of the world. Beautiful. The ideas that you've been getting, your divine sacral, that divine feminine that's coming through. Pay attention to what she's speaking. Pay attention to the divine downloads. But you aren't being called to make dramatic, hold on. The ideas you've been having recently are divine downloads, but you aren't being called to make dramatic changes in your life. simply to move forward step by step. The council will reveal more information to support you. Be aware of downloads of information and spiritual signs, for they are confirming that you are on the right path. 5444 on the clock. The shift in the right place at the right time. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And I just need to come. I've never read this Heart of Source. This is confirming our entire reading and our activation. Heart of Source. Simply connect and say, thank you, Source of Love, for bathing me in your infinite light and reminding me I am one with all that is. I am nothing and I am everything in between. Ugh. And you get to choose what you see. Wow. Connect with the source of connecting with source. You are blessed to receive this card, for it shows the cup of your heart is being filled with love until it overflows. The divine energy that is with you now is helping you melt away the blockages so that you can be open to love, acceptance, appreciation that you deserve. You're being encouraged to view yourself in a loving way, to give yourself permission to be loved. If you've been holding back a while, but now you're ready to share the love you have within, this card lets you know it is safe to do so. You are loving, and lovable. Step forward, claim your worth, and enjoy a new level of spiritual openness. You are blessed. And we're going to leave it at there. I hope you found this message empowering, divine. I know I did. I know I did. So, oh my gosh. I hope this finds you well. And I hope this speaks to you. Let me know, and don't forget to share. When we get to 140 subscribers is where I'm going to raffle off and give a 30-day Oracle 6 cards just for you, from my heart to your home. And I can't wait to do that. So please share this message and you get yourself a little entry ticket. Okay. We'll talk to you all soon. I hope you enjoy this. Join me tomorrow, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, for Spark of Wisdom. Have yourself a great day. And yeah, you're blessed. You are blessed. We are all blessed. We have the opportunity for this. Look in your chart. Where's Venus? What is happening? I'm going to go look at mine. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. See you tomorrow.